the video. I hope you know that. Say hello, Shady. Say hello.
You don't know what that's from, do you?
No.
Can't believe you. It's from Bleach, bro.
Bleach?
Yeah.
I never watched Bleach. Let's recap. All right. So our summer essentially was very, 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 very. I said very, very. If I could talk, very, very chock-a-block. It was like we did a lot of stuff over the summertime. And one of the things that was really awesome is that we went to San Diego Comic-Con. So this was his first time going to San Diego Comic-Con. I hadn't been for about 10 years. Actually, no, that's about 10 years, right? Since you were born.
Okay.
It's about 10 years since he was born. So I hadn't been. So we went and went back. We didn't go to set up. Like last time when I was there, we set up. That was the last time that I actually appeared or went to San Diego Comic-Con. So this year we didn't set up. Janet had a panel that was awesome. It was women in comics. It was really, man, it was awesome. It was really well received, and she did a really good job. But so we went, me and him, we went kind of support that. And just to enjoy the convention, because I always wanted to take him to see San Diego Comic-Con, and really San Diego in a sense. We live in Memphis, Tennessee, so 901. San Diego is a completely different vibe, and I wanted him to be able to experience that vibe. It's kind of cool, man. So I love San Diego. I love the city. We stayed in Coronado. We stayed on Coronado Island. Really, really awesome, man. Laid back atmosphere, man. It's so different from Memphis, and I think that's what I like about it.
It's not always 100, a little over 100 degrees there.
Yeah, that is kind of true, man. In Memphis, man, it is way more. It's hot. It's hot in Memphis all the time. Like it's over 100 degrees in Memphis. Our cat in here, man. It's her birthday. She's actually very spoiled. She's very, very spoiled. So it's her birthday and she's in here with us. So if you hear a cat, that's her. Her name is Shade Wade. Maybe she'll make an appearance if she act right. All right. Lotion. Shut up. I don't need no lotion. Going back to San Diego Comic-Con. So we actually went, had fun. Like he was saying, it's not always 100 some degrees. Man, you look like a
someone at Gucci will take this and be like, "Yep, that's our next idea."
Kanye will take it. But I love San Diego. So if you know me at all, you know that that I like San Diego. San Diego is if I could live somewhere, it would be San Diego, man. I would love to live there, preferably Coronado. Love Coronado. Anyway, what did you think? San Diego, not the con. San Diego.
I like San Diego.
You like San Diego better than Memphis?
100%. I was telling him that hopefully I'm gonna apply to like almost every college around Coronado.
Every college.
Hopefully one is like, "Hey man, we like you and we want you," and I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, okay, cool." That's why I'm gonna be, because the only thing good about Memphis is the abundance of Dunkin's, Chick-fil-A's, and the fact that we have like a good skating rink.
I will say this too: it's not as bad as people think it is.
You know what people you know what you're not taking into consideration though?
What's that?
It might physically cost less, but how much does it cost emotionally to
How much does it cost emotionally?
Physically,
the grief to dollar ratio.
You're going to come here and you're going to be like, why am I even here?
But there's a big contingent of people that have taken a lot from Memphis. Memphis was not like this a few years ago, and they've taken a lot from Memphis till we are where we are. You know what I mean? So, but that's all. I'm going to leave it there. San Diego is awesome.
the emotional cost. It's free.
So what did you think about the con? I like the con, but I have my gripes with this year versus like past years that I went. Go ahead.
So I'm assuming that I'll say this. It was no, I'm joking. I liked it a lot. I liked all the big like
displays and stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Giant Pokeballs hanging from the ceiling.
Dude, that was cool, man.
Life-size Gohan.
That was cool.
Marvel with all the giant Fantastic Four things set up.
That was cool.
Giant He-Man display.
The giant He-Man display with the power sword. That was cool. The power sword from the movie. That's the upcoming movie. That was pretty cool.
I guess her panel was okay. No,
her panel was good. I was a little jealous because I can't be on the panels.
They don't
want me on the panel.
You know why? I have a better reason for not liking that panel more, and it was because I didn't get mentioned. I put in hours of my life for this book, and I didn't even get mentioned.
You got one
with my name?
Yeah, go get it.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you acting like that, man? You too young. So anyway, like I was saying, I like San Diego Comic-Con. While he's doing that, he's gonna be forever. He takes a long time to do things. San Diego Comic-Con was really cool. This is my thing. The only gripe that I had with San Diego Comic-Con is that it was I felt like it was a little bit over policed. In years past, and this, like I said, this was about last time I went about seriously, it's about 8-9 years ago. In years past, in San Diego Comic-Con, you didn't have as many lines. And if you were a professional, it means you had a professional badge and you got in on a pro status. Meaning you worked in the industry, you did some things for the industry. That meant something. It meant like you got a chance to skip lines or go see your friends a little in the industry, earlier than everybody else and stuff like that. But this time didn't really mean anything. We actually had to stand in more lines than everybody else, and go around the convention center to be able to get in for preview night.
He's being too nice. It was horribly organized in the sense of there's a wheelchair only section that goes straight into an escalator. There's things where once you leave, you have to go all the way around the building and then back. And on top of that, there's places where you can't sit down, even though it's a giant con, and there's no chairs.
They have a way to be able to try and move the crowd along. So they want you to move the crowd. Isn't it right, Shady? They want you to move the crowd along, keep the crowd moving, all right? But in doing that, they have a lot of people that just keep you rushing along. So if you are not in a spot where you can kind of stop and take a look and kind of like think about where you are at, you have to keep moving, and that's detrimental to the experience and a little bit more detrimental to it's really detrimental to people who are trying to be able to get to a specific place at a specific time to meet other people. And if you stop, sometimes you have actual people yelling at you, move, you gotta keep moving, security. And it's just kind of like, what the crap, man?
It actually took away from some people's sales because you had to stop to actually see what they were selling.
Yeah. Like, say if you are a person and you are in a smaller, I want to say a smaller area. If you are in, you have a smaller booth and you are in a high circulation area, that sometimes could mean, especially at most conventions, that would mean that you're going to do well. Here, it may be a detriment depending on where you are. And the reason why is because there's always could be somebody in your section telling the people to move along. And if they're doing that and they're telling you to move along, those people don't have time to stop, gather what they're actually seeing, and then possibly make a purchase, to talk to you to make a purchase. We don't have the luxury of sight being understood that is the character that I want to see, and that's the book I want to get. If you don't have that time to talk to them, a lot of times you don't have that sale. Surprisingly though, Friday and Saturday were less
packed
than Wednesday and Thursday, preview night and the first day. And that's I thought it was
Sunday would have been.
I thought Saturday was going to be Friday and Saturday was going to be crazy, right? But it wasn't. It was people there, but it wasn't chock-a-block worth of people. So you got a chance to go and see things and stuff like that. And I was super surprised because years past, it was the reverse. Friday and Saturday was crazy. Wednesday was very, very light. Thursday, because of the first day of the convention and it's in the weekday, it was pretty light. It was cool, but it was still light. Friday and Saturday and Sunday was packed. But
I'm nodding like I was there.
You weren't there.
I was agreeing though. I was there in spirit.
But this year, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. So,
but there were 2 or 3 people that I saw that were, I guarantee, using AI art throughout their entire thing on the convention.
I will say that too. There was a couple of times. There's some people that we went up to. Remember, I went up to that one dude. We're not gonna call any names. We went up to one dude and we went to check out his book and stuff like that. And it was all AI art. There was a couple of people that were like that in the small press area. Some people that were in around the bigger areas too, they had some AI art. Cons need to start cracking down on it. They just had that thing that happened at Dragon Con where one dude was doing AI Disney art, you know, and he got found out on Monday. Was asked to he got found out, but I don't think he was asked to leave. But there was another person that had all AI art and they got asked to leave. Things like that start to really take down the credibility of the con and the artists, all the artists that are there, because now people who want original art are going there and they're not knowing what something is something for real or something isn't. So that needs to be taken care of. And I'm hoping that San Diego Comic-Con, Dragon Con, these bigger cons, Anime Expo, all these bigger cons and stuff like that are starting to look at what is AI art and what isn't AI art.
But, you know, not really speaking of AI art, you know, 2 people who didn't use AI art.
Who's that? Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so
Get the other one too.
So we did, let's a quick shout out. Icon Heroes. Man, I bought these from here. So that is kind of true. This was a cool book, all right? And what the book is called Zujitsu, and it is about a race of animal anthropomorphic characters, and they all do MMA, jujitsu, mixed martial arts, things like that. And I got a action figure of one of the main characters, man, Tiago, and man, cool. I got the book. I got the first 2 issues too. I think first 2 issues, yeah. And this was really cool. So comes from Icon Heroes, man. This is really cool. Talk to the creator. The creator actually is a martial artist himself. And the cool thing about it is he knew my instructor, which is Jeff Mullen. He knew Jeff because Jeff is actually used to work for the UFC. So he used to remember him as a judge and stuff like that. So we talked a good bit about martial arts, mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, and karate. So bam, man, this is really cool. Also, I got this cool pack, man. This box right here. I'm gonna try and open it. But man, look at all this stuff that came in here, man. All right, this is, I haven't even opened it yet just because I don't want to mess it up. But this is Scarlet Huntress. And this was a cool box that I got. What was the publisher's name? It is Savage Mind Comics. Man, this is cool. Like, so Comic-Con exclusive down there. Little sticker.
Back of the box too.
Man, look at this. I got all this stuff. I just went ahead and got the box and the graphic novel compendium that came with it, as well as all the issues for Scarlet Huntress. All right. So I got all of this, and it came in this cool box. Man, bookmark. Sean Fournay art at gmail.com. This is, I'll put it in the show notes. Boom. It's kind of backwards, but, SeanFournay.com. This is the artist that did this as well. Really nice guy. Really nice. Talked to him and his wife. Really cool. And man, it was a nice package. I couldn't resist. I love buying independent comics and things like that when I go. So, boom. Nice box. I love this. All right. I love this. So these are the things that you can get at San Diego Comic-Con, man. I love doing those things. I love getting new things and reading new things and supporting artists. Also, as a segue, Anakin did get his first
oh, it's all misshapen on the side.
Oh, no, that's all right. Anakin did get his first name on the cover of the book. So this is the first time he has actually been recognized. He's helped before on some of the books.
I've helped plenty of times before.
He's helped before on some of the books, but this Jet of Rain, he actually was able to get a professional credit for. So he did a lot of the color flats in here and color separations and things like that. So good job.
Thank you.
So this
put down my resume for the zoo. What did you do? I helped on a comic.
Helped on a comic. This actually helped him get a professional badge. So this year he was able to get in as a pro, as well as me. And because Janet, she was on a panel, she was the superstar. So she got a chance to be able to get her own type of badge and her own plate and all that kind of stuff. So we went fancy. All right, so that was San Diego Comic-Con. Fun. I suggest you go. Next year we are going to go again. We are going to set up next year.
Hopefully
we'll be set up.
Hopefully there won't be people saying, "Hey, stop looking at that work and keep moving."
Hopefully we won't be in one of those sections. We will be set up with Adam and Penny again. That's going to be cool. Adam Shaw
doing,
and Penny Register Shaw.
Is he doing was it Pop Brush?
I don't know if he's doing Pop Brush again. He may be doing Pop Brush, which is where he airbrushes and things like that on paraphernalia, like t-shirts, stuff like that. He may be doing that. Or
it's normally K-pop stars.
Or it's like K-pop stars. He does a lot of those.
You know anyone that likes that?
If you know anybody that likes K-pop stars, y'all need to talk. Y'all need to look at Pop Brush.
At Pop Brush.
You need to look it up. Me and him are gonna have our book hopefully done by San Diego. It is up to him to write. He needs to write it.
I do write it.
It's Iron Ninja 5. So this guy right here is going to be coming out from Mall Productions. So we'll have this at San Diego Comic-Con next year for you guys. All right. So last thing we're going to talk about today. All right. This is huge. Okay. So at the end of the year, December 2025. All right. We are going to have our first motion comic. All right. So, and it's really turned into a little bit more than motion comic. This thing is going to be it's going to be animated and fully voice cast. So, some panels we're going to be taking the panels. The reason why it's a motion comics, because we're taking the panels straight from the actual book and we're animating those panels, with the voice cast. So it's a motion comic, but some things we are actually going to be animating, by hand. I was animating, helping my intern this summer. She set up storyboards and I have been animating those storyboards. I've also did a collaboration with the company called Incredimate, and they have been helping us do our opening sequence and animation on that. So it's hand-drawn animation on that. Some of that stuff can be seen on our YouTube channels as well.
You gotta say the other one, because this.
So we have another YouTube channel specifically for that, because this one is our Wade's World channel. This is me and Anakin. On the other one, it's specifically for everything that we're doing for the Toshigawa universe, which is our universe of characters. And that is where the YouTube show episodes are going to be housed. It's going to be housed there. Go to, you're on the YouTube, type in Toshigawa Universe and at Toshigawa Universe, and that is our YouTube channel. So I'll put that down here as well. All right. But before then, before December, next week, which is going to be October 4th, it's going to be October 4th, which is next Saturday. Next Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. we are having a live stream. All right. I heard it too. It was like crack. All right, so we're having a live stream, and the live stream is going to be over there at Toshigawa Universe channel. And that live stream is going to be all done by the voice cast. So the voice cast is going to be there answering questions, talking to each other about their career and their individual characters that they're going to be talking to and talking about. So you don't want to miss this. If you are a supporter of indie comics, if you're a supporter of voice acting, if you're a supporter of indie animation,
if you hate AI art,
you want to be able to be a part of this because and just ask questions. And again, it's all free. It's free. The episodes at Toshigawa Universe is free. And you don't want to miss it. It's just something cool to be able to do and be able to be a part of. So tune in. It's at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time next Saturday, October 4th. All right. So I'm looking forward to that. Anything else?
Nope.
Nothing else? Oh,
I need someone to play Rivals with. Someone add me on Rivals. Yeah. No.
Please add him on Rivals. If you're a cool Rivals person, you like to be able to talk Marvel Rivals, please add him on Rivals. He ain't got nobody to play with, and I'm not good enough to play with him on Rivals. He and solo queuing in games period nowadays, that's a whole nother conversation that we can talk about next time. Because like even when you're playing fighting games, I hate now going online and playing people that I just don't know. You just don't know what kind of characteristics you're going to get. And it's even worse when you're playing a game that is a team-based game. So if you guys play Rivals, Marvel Rivals, hit us up. Be cool. We looking for cool people to play with on Marvel Rivals. So, all right. With that being said, we're going to be out. Oh, last thing. Our new book is out. ToshigawaUniverse.com. Get our new graphic novel, 100 pages, full color, action, adventure.
I did one of those pages. I did one of them.
Action, adventure, and a lot of drama. So if you like ninjas, if you like manga, if you like anime, if you like comic books, if you like graphic novels, this is the book for you. So check us out, ToshigawaUniverse.com. All right, that was it. I promise. See you guys next Saturday on the live stream.
Bye.
Peace.
Dude, what is this?
What is that?
I don't know.
It's like a brick. Shay, say happy birthday.